Music is the best.
No, Mom, first grade's the best.
No. First is the worst, second is the best.
Actually,
Eanes is the best.
In Eanes ISD, we say we're like a family. So this month, behind the scenes, we'd like to introduce you to some family members who work, serve, and teach together in our school district. We're here at Barton Creek Elementary, which is unique because there are multiple sets of family members and generations who work together here on this campus. Let's take the time to meet some of them in this episode.
She has always been someone that wants kids to succeed and wants to see them grow. And that's something that really inspired me to join education. When we started going to school here in Eanes years ago, she started doing summer camps. And so my sister and I got to join her, and we literally learned alongside her how to work with kids. How do you motivate them? How do you encourage them? How do you do behavior management? All of those things we really learned from her. And if it wouldn't be for her, we wouldn't be the teachers that we are today.
I didn't always want to be a teacher. I remember telling her I don't ever want to be a teacher, but then once I finally got to get my foot in the door and start subbing, I remembered everything that I had seen over the years, and I was like, whoa, like I could actually do this. This is something that I'm super interested in.
Getting to see them every morning, going to give them a hug, it brings lots of joy. We do lots of things together. We have after school choir groups, so it's just been so much fun, and I really enjoy it.
She is my secret weapon. Anything I can't figure out technology-wise, she's my go-to. Anything I need, she's my go-to. I love working with her.
I love just having the opportunity to see her every day. We're not in each other's hair all the time, but close enough that anytime I want to come over and say, hey, guess what? And if she wants to come and tell me something, we're just right around the hall from each other. I went here back when the building was new. To this office all the time. And she wasn't the nurse yet.
I totally set my goal to become a school nurse, and I was already an RN, but I wanted to become this school nurse.
I will say it's been a little strange because sometimes he is in the art room with me and I'm calling him Mr. Abbott or Mr. Will, and I'm getting used to that. I love having him on campus. It's also wonderful from a mother's heart to see how awesome he is with the kids, and that's just been very, very warming.
When I was going here, my mom was actually the art assistant to Miss Vendetti. So I saw her teaching me a little bit, and I mean, my mom is one of the sweetest people in the world. She is so patient with her kids. It is incredible to see. And I mean, there are days when it's hard and I see her and she digs deep and she has that grit and she has just the warmest heart. And I try to emulate that the best that I can. There are a lot of great teachers here that do that as well, and I try and emulate that. So really, I try and follow the lead of the other staff here because they're incredible.
For 2 years, she was at Bridgepoint and we were colleagues. And then after that, she decided to come here and I was delighted.
Something that I got from her that I use a lot in kindergarten and first grade is doing movements in my stories. I was a teacher before becoming a librarian. I taught second and third grade, but I didn't have as much experience with kinder and first, so she has taught me everything I know.
It's fun to be with the kids and still do some of the tasks that I used to do and all of that, and of course seeing my daughter.
Take a look at this calendar of events, a listing of some great things that are happening in our school district over the next few weeks. Thanks for joining us for this month's edition of Behind the Scenes in Eanes ISD.